Good evening. Ira Epstein with your Metal Market Wrap-Up, and this wrap-up is for the evening of May 9th, 2023, time about 6:20 p.m. Central Time. So, what we had here in the metal markets was the first day of the meeting between President Biden and the leaders of Congress. And going in, Mr. McCarthy and Mr. Biden both said, we both agree an extension is not what we want to do. We're not going to kick this can down the road. Okay, that's what you say. That's why it's called politics. But now they're going to meet again on Friday. Today is Tuesday. So we're getting very close to when everybody's supposed to be leaving town and doing everything else. I write about this in my newsletter. I showed the schedule of Congress. I showed the schedule of the president. So what will happen is if they can't reach anything, nobody dare leave. Can you imagine if you leave and you put the country into default because you either went on a vacation or you were going to some other country when you got your matters to take it home? So understand, everything goes up in the air. Number two, how do you overcome these hurdles? So I'm still of the opinion, haven't changed my mind on it at all, that it ends up with both saying no, they're not going to go for an extension, and then both having to do something they didn't want to do, which means it's equal for both, and they'll agree to an extension as their aides work on the details and they try to hash things out. Do I think there'll be a default? No. Is there the possibility? Absolutely. Would it be catastrophe? It would. I mean, even 1 week now, they're estimating 1.5 million people out of work, food stamps not out, Social Security stopped. Can you imagine going into a presidential election or elections, local elections, and you cause the default? So logic does work in some of these events, all right? And logic tells me that's not going to be the case. Are we looking at a break in the stock market of size? No. But the gold is acting very nicely. Why? Well, it's got the inflation going for it. There's going to be more spending one way or the other. That's what's going to end up happening. And it's going to look at that as a positive, as I see it at least. The dollar, a small bid, but the foreign currencies won't fall against it. They're not going to go down dramatically over this. So I'd be looking at that hard. Then we get to the bonds and the notes, and you can see they're stable. So I think what we should do now is take a look at what the charts are doing. You can see how the gold market continues to just climb up, nothing giving ground there. When we look at the bar chart, the action is one of now higher lows, higher highs, still bullish in the chart. You held another challenge 3 days ago now of the 18-day average of closes, the line in the sand as I teach you here. So where's the resistance on the chart if the moving averages are under the market? The Bollinger Band. And where is that? Right up through here. So that's probably your next resistance zone that you got to be looking at. As we take a look at momentum, it's still not overbought, but pointing higher. So until the market breaks through these lows, I look for the upper Bollinger Band to be your next resistance point. The gold-silver ratio's at a key juncture. We keep hitting the 18-day average, backing off and coming to it. Now, if the price action gets up and starts running over it, it means silver's losing to the gold. When we look at the silver, you can see the next resistance point here, fairly easy to actually see. What's it like? Just like the gold. Trend is up. Market would have to, at this current pattern, take out these lows. I don't think that's in the card. So I'm looking for the sideways action to basically hold here. In the copper market, we're in a minor downtrend with lower highs, lower lows in a market that is correcting an oversold condition. If you looked at the Chinese export numbers today, they were not that good. I know people will say, but Ira, you don't know what you're talking about. They were up 8.5%. Yeah, but they were up 14% the month before. So that's a fairly large slippage in them. It beat the trade estimate of 6% increase, but not enough to get me all excited about it. In the platinum market, platinum and palladium have come alive the past couple of days, probably headed to the upper Bollinger Band on this chart. You're fighting right now at the 100-day average, maybe up to the upper band, getting into the rarefied area of being overbought. And in the dollar index, I don't think you're going anywhere just yet. You went up, challenged just recently the upper Bollinger Band, came down and challenged the lower band, and now you're fighting a battle with upside bias, admittedly. in the marketplace and in a minor uptrend, but I think you'd have great trouble really getting an extended rally in the dollar. Nothing makes sense that would be the move that you'd want. Now, I know a lot of you like the work that I do here, and you're saying, how can I get Ira studies? As you know, we've told you before that we have put this together for you with Trading View. Many of you want that. We've done it for you. And today you're going to be able to just click. I'll show you how to do it to get all these. But it's our window envelope. It's got the slow stochastics. We use what they call two of their variables. So you get 5 different areas that you can pair here with them. So we use it with just 2. So the slow stochastic sits on the bottom of the chart. All the other studies are one of the variables, a suite, if you will, that you're able to come up with. It only takes up 2 slots. You get 5 in most cases to work with that. So how do you get it? You're going to go to our website, and you're going to go under the word software. You can also click up here at any time that you want, and you'll see an icon. Give that a click. It'll take you right to the area. Follow the instructions. The suite will get it to appear in your trading view. Can it be easier? If you have questions, you can call my staff, but this gets you going with everything. Took us a while to get it all together, but a number of you have bought it. I'm Ira Epstein. You have yourself a great day. I'll catch you all tomorrow.